I know that many of you are troubled and maybe frightened, and you're wondering, what's going to happen. Well, none of us know exactly what's going to happen today, tomorrow, or 5 minutes from now, but we do know who God is, and that is very, very important. And a lot of times when Christians get into trials or difficult circumstances, they immediately run to the Bible and begin spending a lot more time in the Bible than usual, and that's a good thing, but it's not the best thing. You see, in order to prepare for trials, you and I must prepare long before the trial comes. We must dedicate our lives to studying the Scriptures and cultivating the mind of Christ, and especially dedicating ourselves to knowing who God is. Because in that we find our strength, in the character, the attributes of God. Let me give you an example. I meet so many people when they're passing through times of trials in which they're constantly asking themselves this question: what is God doing? What's happening? What is God doing? And it's almost as if they will not have peace unless they can figure out what God's doing. And that's not really the biblical way of approaching a problem. You see, I don't need to know what God is doing in the world if I know who God is. If I know that God is good and faithful and holy and righteous, I know that whatever He's doing, even though it's hidden to me, it will be okay. It will be the best. It will be the good for His people, even in the midst of suffering. You see, we must grow in the knowledge of God. This should be a wake-up call for all of us to spend more time in the Scriptures, coming to know who God is and what God has done for us in Jesus Christ. And the more that we know that, the more stable we will be in trials like this, and even more difficult trials.